Racial hate because of slavery or envy. Number 3. Welcome, my friends. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's just continue. Strangely enough, researching the past slaveholders, Kamala Harris's family popped up. Supposedly, they owned between 150 to 200 slaves. Article published by Jamaican Globe, Professor Donald Harris wrote, "My roots go back to within my lifetime to my parental grandmother, Miss Christina Brown is on a record as a slave owner and a founder of Browntown, Jamaica, and have owned around 121 to 124 slaves in 1826. Folks, this is a very particular number. These facts indicate that yes, Harris's descendants were well documented and registered slave owners. Well, if Kamala fight for justice prevails, her family will go bankrupt. We have to understand how this whole demand lacks sincerity and honesty. This is about envy masqueraded as if slavery would be the really cause. Sub-Saharan Americans might look around among themselves and perhaps seek Sub-Saharan former slave owners, and appears there is many just like Harris's family. Latest debacle was Sonny Hostens' slavery roots. She's desperately fighting for reparation. So not sure how this one goes down, but these two clowns are really the laughingstock of sincerity. Appears the envy is here to stay. I just dig up the comment dating back around 1895. According to David Livingstone, Tippu owned some 10,000 slaves, and he was African according to the Sub-Saharan scholars' classification of being of African descent. This is almost unbelievable. He was more African than Kamala is Sub-Saharan American. Sure, many whites understand why the Sub-Saharan Americans don't manifest the same degree of hate toward other races or nations that have enslaved them. The true reason is that the other races or nations don't have much or any inventive contribution or physical appeal as the whites do. Therefore, the slavery that was inflicted on them by those nations is irrelevant. Here is an example from 2016, already some 7 years old. Deep learning group called Youth Laboratory supported by Microsoft built an algorithm that assessed some 6,000 beauties from more than 100 countries, submitted photos supported by complex algorithms. Out of 44 selected winners, all were white, handful were Asian, and only one with dark skin. Later, the AI was deemed racist because the way the data was obtained. The question is, why is the white skin considered more attractive even for the AI? Well, let's leave this for the next segment. Just tune in. Thank you and goodbye.